Yeah, Mass Effect or Dragon Age 1 is pretty old. This game's pretty old too. It's good grief, it's going on nearly 10 years old now, so it's going to be aged as well. But hopefully it'll be a bit of a step forward from Dragon Age Origins. Wait, is there no import? Female mage. Male mage. Males... I was a mage before. So it's rogue, warrior, or mage. I'm going to go with mage again. Even though I complained about it in the last game.
Gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
I thought she stabbed him in the junk for a second.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Was that a Wilhelm scream?
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Okay.
Be careful!
Is there still friendly fire in this game?
We can't keep this
Good
up
night,
forever.
Ellie.
We'll make it through this. Together.
Here they come. Shall I give them a taste of my blade?
Allow me.
That fireball is really potent. What's this? Okay. Mind Blast. Firestorm. Okay. I already like the targeting system a little bit better. Hello, Governor. Getting in the ogre's face. Not a great idea. Camera's a little weird.
There's no end to them.
Uh-oh. We've done pissed off Mama Dragon.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You literally just called
need to
BS
hear
on what he
the
was
whole
telling you.
Story.
Easy access to potion. Okay, fine. I guess I didn't want to hear that. Yikes. Let's see. I hate character creators. I get why people love them, and they allow for like a ton of customization in your character, but like generally speaking, if I'm going to do a character creator, I'm going to do it offline. I didn't realize the game was going to start with one. Hair, beard color. Oh, whoops. There you go. We'll give it that ginger look. Import from Origins. Okay. Portrait. Garrett. Alright, that's the latest save. 2011. Wow, I didn't even remember screwing around with it back then. Alright, Gilius, this is the latest save. The reason it's at 45 minutes is because I think this was from Awakenings. Import world state. What's the latest one I've got? Plot summary. Connor was freed from the demon. Mages were recruited into the army. Dalish elves were recruited into the army. Haremont rules Orzammar. The Anvil of the Void was destroyed. Yep. Loghain was killed. Alistair. Good lord. Dark ritual was not performed. The warden died, killing the archdemon. Warden's keep was reclaimed. Shield was discovered. King Kaelin's corpse was burned. Recommendations on difficulty levels, please. I'm going to go with normal if no one says anything. But I'm mostly looking to you, Rocket, for... yeah. I mean, there doesn't seem to be friendly fire in this game, but... insane, huh? Nightmare. Yeah, I tested the friendly fire theory on purpose.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Dark spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general.
Yeah, I remember that.
Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
Look on the bright side.
At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at me? I've been running since Ostagar.
We need to get out of here.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
An interesting fact I reveal.
The tactics thing. Oh my goodness. Character. What are my actions? Status, load. Oh my goodness. I forgot all about this. Abilities. Spirit. Spirit Bolt. Oh man. Entropy. This is... okay, this is all... Death Cloud. Creation. Yes. Oh man.
Follow my lead!
Whoops. Well, that was worthless. Yay! I did it! Is there no looting in this game? Press escape and level up to choose new abilities. Attributes. Damage. Okay. We will go with magic. Wait, did I not do that? Oh, I've got 2 points left. 2 in magic, 1 in willpower. And
Enchantment?
then sparkly to loot. Thank you. Yeah, the very first thing I'm gonna learn is a heal. Like, that'll help keep me alive. So now that's on my bar. Good deal. Left click to target this ability on a party member. Okay. So that's a looty thingy, which is fiddly to click on. Three-man staff. I'll stick with the fire damage unless I run into an immunity. Alright, heal's got a nasty cooldown on it.
Wait, where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where?
Running,
We
running,
can't just
running.
wander aimlessly.
We have to stay together.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Here we go!
Yeah, you do kind of have to focus on the important stuff, don't you? Ow.
You will not have him!
Dang, girl.
They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
There's probably a lesson here about the dangers of magic.
Good one!
I probably should have gone with Fireball first.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
The Order dictates.
Come on.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valen. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Don't worry. I was about to tell you all about how big into blood magic I was. Okay, so this game uses the morality system that BioWare kind of got known for to a certain extent. And it's been a long time since I played an old school BioWare game. But generally speaking, I tend to gravitate to the good guy in my first playthrough of a game. So I tend to go mostly Paragon and that sort of thing. When I played Mass Effect on stream, it was replay, so I went Renegade where I could, with the rule being that I wanted to keep my squad mates alive at any cost. So, why are you out here?
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Thank you so much
Wise
for
girl.
spelling it out.
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn?
You're in battle.
Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
I find it weird for the game to put the subtitles at the top of the screen.
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. You didn't see Ostagar. This is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
So, are these events happening concurrently beside the event of Origins? Because the Ostagar thing was the beginning of Dragon Age Origins. Okay.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always. For now, we move with you.
Frankly,
North
I'm
is cut
surprised
off.
I remember
We
as much as I
barely escaped
do.
the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
Enchantment!
What the... Okay, no loot.
To arms!
Enchantment!
The combat does feel better than Origins, that's for sure. Ooh, I missed some loot. Oh, I can't go up there. Okay. Of course he is.
I'll show them what I can do.
Hey, if you guys want to stay back, that is all right with me. Right. I see the icon on them, thank you. Auto level up. Auto level up. Why are you a rival? I'm sure I'm gonna get tired of this sound later, but I really like the sound of me like throwing the default magic attacks. What is that amulet? Okay, so it's just trash. I'm doing exactly what I did in Dragon Age 1. I'm like just trying to become a healer for the group. And it didn't work because heals got such a long cooldown.
I'll deal with this.
And it still does.
Quickly, before they regroup, we must press towards the wild.
I like how if all they have to drop is money, you just automatically pick it up. Another level? That quickly? 3 points remaining. So they can't cap at 20. Let's do 1, 1, and Constitution. Alright, this time we're definitely doing Fireball. Knocks back enemies and diverts hostile attention. Okay, so that's a de-aggro thing. I'm going to put that at 4. And I know eventually I'm going to get, like, button
I can't do that.
You're not a rogue.
I'll need more than
You're
high
not a
hopes to
rogue.
do that.
And you're another
Don't look at
mage.
me. I can't do that.
What are you guys doing back here? Gotcha.
I'm not sure we can survive much more of
I
this.
can't believe the Darkspawn have reached this far so quickly.
That's how it works. Isn't this the hilltop where I just fought a bunch of them? I gotta go. Mom said dinner's ready.
Bethany!
Walk it off, girl. Oh, I didn't even see those two were there. Uh-oh. Yeah, I thought I missed that. Is this game super loud to you guys? Because it sounds really freaking loud to me.
Bethany, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
It's already over. Interesting.
Bethany risked her life to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How could you let her charge off like that? Oh, my poor little girl. My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
So many Darkspawn. Yes.
There's no end to them.
Oh, I see. Now's not the time to stand around here. Let's go. What? That's not Morgan's mother, right? No.
Well.
It is!
What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
How's it going, Captain Janeway?
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
She's a druid.
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
Yes. Let her go. Don't poke the bear. I want to be a dragon. I've got to answer this.
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
I dare say it is. Such a clever tongue for a mage. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We're going to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
Our home is gone, and we have nowhere else to go.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you.
That's why I didn't ask her for a recommendation, although I suspect she's going to give it to me anyway.
Fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
And we should accept your help. We don't even know what you are.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Yep.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
I mean, no. This is giving me, like, Wheel of Time, like, the truth and Aes Sedai tells you is not the one you think you hear.
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
Oh, good lord, Wesley.
I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
You about to lose him.
What is a Witch of the Wilds, exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
Then you're an apostate.
Yes, we have so much in common.
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered?
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as
More
much
than
trouble
you
as by
think.
saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
I have to reach Kirkwall first.
But you will do it. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marithari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
He's not
She's
wrong.
right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
Yep.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
There must be something we can do.
Nope.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all.
All but one.
But the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
That's right. Alistair was a warden too. You're right.
I'm sorry, Aveline. This has to be done.
And it's going to be another tale of how a mage killed a Templar.
Thank you.
Through that heavy breastplate?
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, she's not a myth.
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you.
That's what I thought they were going
The
to do.
witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago, it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Jeez. Talk about being between a rock and a hard place. What kind of statues are these? Woe to all who come here.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
Are we really surprised?
Everybody stand there and look stern.
Everyone's fleeing the Blight. Just as we are.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
There are logistics, but yeah, I understand.
So long as we're all safe, that's more important.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Why is the rivalry getting worse? Oh, okay. Okay. So we're gonna stop there tonight. We are in Kirkwall. Good evening, Rex. We literally only just started the game, played it for about an hour before I had to end stream on Friday night. And we're fighting a Valk right away. Okay. Carver. No. Auto level up. Thank you. That's the only one who needed, okay. Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. So we're in Kirkwall. The events of Dragon Age 2 appear to be taking place concurrently with Dragon Age Origins, which is interesting. It wouldn't make any sense for us to run into the player character of Dragon Age Origins, but who knows? We're not a Grey Warden, so that kind of hampers our ability to fight the Dark Blight without also getting infected, but we have run into Flemeth. So it's a Bioware game. Not sure where we're going. Just as a reminder, I usually play a good guy run on games that I'm not that familiar with or that I've never played before. But first, we gotta fight a Valk. Flemeth. Yeah, exactly. Flemeth. Nope, not that one. This Valk doesn't do that. Oh, but I gotta run to this Valk. Lame. Okay. Alright, it's gonna take me a minute to get to her. And dodging the blades. Okay, let's back it up. Yeah, she does. We've already died to her once. Let's go ahead and open this chest so I can get my timer topped off. I don't need that other one. Valhalla! And then left. All right, there she is.
Valkyrie.
Here in Niflheim, of all the places.
Okay, Atreus is here. Let's go. I was wondering if anybody was going to say that. Ah, I missed her with that one. No. Oh, crap. Ugh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a problem. Woo. Oh, that was really bad. I should have dropped rage mode. I didn't even think about it at the time. Okay. I should have dropped rage mode as soon as she started that.
Don't worry, customer. Death happens to all of us every once in a while. Except Handsome Jack.
Let's not run face first into the blades. It would seriously ruin my attempt. Ah. Cool. I love starting Valks with a minor setback.
Another Valkyrie.
Here in Niflheim, of all the places.
Atreus. Okay.
Likelihood of you dying by in the next 5 minutes is 87.61%.
He does something if I don't break that, and I don't know what it is and would prefer to prevent it. Come on. Ah. No! What are you... Ah, that was stupid. Drop rage! No! No! Stop doing that! It kind of worked out for me that time. I don't know why, but... what a pain in the butt she is.
Freedom.
Yes. You are
Freedom!
free now.
My sisters, have they suffered the same fate?
Yes. But we'll save them.
You are both very brave. I wish you luck. Valhalla awaits.
Both? She didn't even notice me.
I'm glad to have this Valk dead, but at the same time, I'm kind of not. Because there are only 2 Valks that remain.
If they want to be saved, why do they put up such a fight?
They are fierce opponents. It is good for you.
You know, most parents just want their children to get a full night's sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got the one in Muspelheim still alive, and we still have to do... Why are my sockets going away? All of my crap was socketed before. Yeah. I'm gonna be stuck on Sigrun for a long, long time. I'm just running back to a place that I can save, and I wanted to get rage up with those last 2 health things. Is this not gonna slam shut? Thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to go right up to the top there and save. I just want to make sure I've got this Valk kill on record. Or I can get hit by a Wolver. That's cool too. Just what I wanted. All right, back to Dragon Age. So the story's still only just getting started.
You've led the Blight for this?
Oh, that's right, and they're not letting people in the city.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be.
It sounds like where they hang people.
Imperial days, they kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars.
Yeah, they've got an infestation of J-seeds.
Mages. Guess not much has changed.
So this is a mage-unfriendly city. That's bad news for me.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
Oh, really?
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bleeding Heart.
Not.
Am I inconveniencing
Some of you?
you?
Have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants
Biggity!
us to sort you all out.
Yeah, go
Most
right
of you are
ahead.
getting right back
Doing
on your
all
ships.
right. Knight Commander Meredith.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Like that person you were just telling me about.
Always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
They won't let me blow him up. Lame.
Tell me, how did your family escape Lothering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother. If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
But you seem quite skilled as well.
I'm not my brother.
Okay. So there's our quest objective. Let's see what's over here. You know, it occurs to me you could fit a lot of people in a place this size. So, not the happiest, most magical place on Earth. Got it.
We're not animals, you can just...
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldens in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Be reasonable.
Our uncle is Gamlen Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here.
Oh, yeah. Time to blow some crap up, baby. Eat it! Why did I stop auto-attacking that dude?
Enchantment?
Oh, brought some friends. And you fools.
Unbelievable.
You're welcome.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks.
I'm happiest
Look,
when blowing
I
things
can't get
up.
you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
So I just saved your life, and you still won't let me into the city?
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd, figured you'd
very
pretty much be
tactful.
Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it, and trust to guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Excuse me? I'm tempted. Let's go with...
I'm
Let's
more
be
concerned
nice.
about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
Was being the operative word in that
I've got
sentence.
2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Uh-huh.
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home.
Have a good dinner,
I can't
Ellie.
believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
We're not putting Mother through that. We came here. We're staying here.
Okay, easy. Sounds like fun.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city.
But first, you need
The
to do a
catch is,
handful
you
of
and your brother
crimes.
will have to work off the debt. For a year.
Indentured servitude.
It's the best I could do.
Okay.
Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
I guess it's only a year, right?
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Thenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler.
There it
Either
is.
one of them can help you.
I knew the
All
other
you
shoe
need
was
to do
dropping
is
any
find them in
second.
the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
It's a
Well,
smuggler.
it won't be
It's
pretty
dangerous no
working
matter
for her.
what.
She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
What do you think about this, Carver?
What can I say? Better here than nowhere.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
No, thanks
And
to
what
you.
of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Well, you could go back to Ferelden. It's not great over there, but, you know. Okay. So there's Mirren.
Mirren?
Huh. So you're Hawke, the nephew.
I already don't like him.
Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
More? He's done that before, has he?
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Sounds like just the group
All
for
I
a
know is
murder
if we join
perm.
the company, I'm going to start talking like that.
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Okay.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said you were a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
I didn't realize Gamlen told you that.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Let me know how that works out for you.
So I have a feeling I'm making a choice here, like one or the other. It may not matter in the long term, but it's a BioWare game, so a lot of choices can matter. Let's talk to her. I want to find out more about this smuggler.
are you Ethenril?
You must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game. Do what you want, but this
I usually don't watch E3s.
Begging
I just
and
kind
taking
of
your pick
look
never
at the
went
news
hand in
afterwards.
hand.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
Does everyone know about us?
If the Circle hasn't descended upon you, my guess is no. The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when is that ever been true?
I wonder if I've gone through the harrowing yet.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate.
Oh, right.
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea.
Ah.
If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
So, Rocket, am I correct in my theory it's one or the other, not both? And if so, do you have a recommendation? Because right now I'm considering going with the Thieves Guild. Okay. Let's do the Thieves Guild.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the Gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
And just like that, we're Arthur Morgan again. Yeah. Be careful about AAA titles. Like I saw something from the Battlefield game. I don't remember what. And yeah, it looks great. But these larger companies are really good at putting a crap game behind a hall of smoke and mirrors. You got to be real careful about that. Don't get caught up on the hype train.
I've already told you. I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
And how are you selling your goods?
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Fereldens. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
You mean people like us?
Of course. My apologies. My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
Exactly. All right, it's time to name drop.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Eveline?
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you, and your men.
Hey!
Stay back. Just take what's in the chest. Take it all. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Okay, cool. Yoink. 2 gold. A whole 2 gold. Wait, what did I say? Oh.
Here you go, as requested.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Woohoo! Well, that was easy.
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
The Blight may still spread, but for now, we have a new home.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Yeah. Hiding from the circle of magi.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he remained, paying off his debt, made a name for himself in the underworld.
Sweet.
It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home.
One can only hope.
Also when the trouble began with the mages.
But
the Templars
we'll see.
had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No. You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
Yeah, this isn't helping.
I know how you feel, but we'll earn no favors with your fist in his face.
Then we do nothing. As always.
My brother can be hot-headed, but we do have the skills to benefit your expedition.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
Here we go again.
Enchantment?
Yep.
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? Maker, I'm turning into Gamlen. Gamlen? He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe he can talk to Bartrand. He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
He got us into the city, more or less. If there's a chance he can push Bartrand.
Worth checking, I guess. What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Sweet. It didn't keep me around.
Hey!
All right. Oh.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
Dang. Thanks.
How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You're part of Bartrand's venture?
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
Just for the sake of keeping him alive. Sure.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't
He
need
seemed
another
pretty
hireling.
adamant.
Partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it.
But we kind of
Invest
need...
in the expedition. 50 sovereigns, and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
There better be a return on that freaking investment.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
Exactly.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a Blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Sure.
You have a deal.
Perfect.
Maybe.
Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
How did Persona go
Sure.
yesterday?
Easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep a hand on your coin, Hawke. There are more cut purses in Hightown.
Persona! Alright.
Enchantment?
Let's do willpower, magic, and constitution. Alright. So we've done that. Romancer, this boosts all fire damage. Injures and slows the target. Fearing fireball. Okay. Firestorm. Alright, let's see what we've got in other areas. Regeneration plus paralysis. Party's aptitude in battle. Spirit healer. Nope. Force mage. Yeah, let's be a Jedi. I can't put any points into this right now. Dispel magic. The bolt can be cast with great frequency. It's gonna drain the crap out of my mana, though. Elemental weapons. Elemental weapons actually sounds pretty good. Stone Fist, Rock Armor, Chain Lightning. Yep, we're doing Chain Lightning. Okay, and we'll auto level up that, auto level up that. Thank you, Varric.
The rest of the city combined.
Keep moving.
Okay, I will keep moving.
Enchantment?
Hawke, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did you get back into town?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawke. Don't get dead.
Always good advice. Crafting
You know,
station.
Junior, it's eerie how much resemblance there is between you two.
We're brothers. What's eerie about that?
All right,
Oh, you
let's
thought
go
I
see
meant
them.
Hawke. I was talking about gambling.
I need a drink.
Maker, I hate you, dwarf.
2 more passes to go.
Don't mind him, Monsieur. Sandal's never been one for conversation. Don't mind him, Monsieur. Sandal's never been one for conversation.
Is he not going to say it?
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing
Yay!
the supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
And here I was starting to get all excited.
Let's see what your son can do.
Enchantment!
All right, Varric's got something we can enchant, but we don't have runes for it.
What do you need, my good friend?
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Yeah. Wait.
What do you need, my good friend?
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
Is he scratching his butt?
I like enchantment.
And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
Okay, we're good.
I don't need anything right now.
I look forward to our voyage together.
Okay. So what does that icon mean on my mini-map? That I have a something? Oh, okay. There is something of interest over here. That is handy. Alright, I just talked to him. Rune of protection. But I don't...
Enchantment!
Yep, but I can't actually make that. That gold, silver, copper thing is giving me serious WoW vibes right now.
Enchantment?
Yeah, I know. You're all excited. It's been a couple of years, but now he's finally back. Viscount's Way. Alright.
Late again.
The game does show its age, but it's significantly improved over Dragon
Enchantment?
Age Origins. Knock, knock. Aww.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
A companion's home base. Aveline! Are you enjoying your bloody pillar of notes?
Aveline.
What is this thing?
Hello, Hawke.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right.
I think it just got
Sorry.
chilly in this room.
It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the
pardon
few
moi?
perks of this job. Watch out for Bertrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here...
Welcome back, Ellie. How was dinner?
Well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm
a little
needed.
blunt.
In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall.
Not
Otherwise,
particularly.
I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Ooh, why would I ask her this question? Do you miss your dead friend?
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall.
Oh.
But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
To a certain extent, yeah.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Who are we up against?
You have a name, or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're
The
bad.
fact that she calls
Simple
them
as that.
highwaymen,
I'll wager
I
it's
kind of
smugglers,
suspected
though.
this would
Like
be
I
the
said,
answer, but...
Seems like an obvious trap for a caravan.
I'm no guard, Aveline.
There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time, as long as they're competent. You still claim to be competent, right?
Have you seen the intro card for my stream?
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Another place that wouldn't have me. Let's just go.
So...
The Viscount must be
So
terrible.
scathing, Rocket. Man. And here I thought we were friends. Oh, that's right. There's no jumping in this game. I was about to try jumping over the railing.
Good day, sir.
What is this? Oh. Alright, so we're going to do Aveline's quest, so I have to take her. Wait, what is this doing? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I can have all 4 of them. Cool. I thought I would be limited to 3. Ah! World map. Hanged Man, Lowtown, Gamlen's house. Okay. Yeah. If I can find Gamlen's house.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
My. If it isn't Hawke.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts
I see.
on your
So
behalf.
she's going to be the
and of course you'll need the
potion
appropriate
crafter.
recipes, such as this one.
Yeah.
Free, for old time's sake.
Yep. Order potions.
The Merchants Guild has their fingers in all these pies.
No fruit potion. Don't have any of that. Yep. I figured it'd be a health potion.
Well, not the actual pies. They're clean.
Permanently available, but placing an order costs money.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure from the highest heights of Mount
Okay.
Free drinks for the guards, but accept and you wake up in the alley.
So.
You could do worse, Hawke. It's a roof.
Okay, good. Gamlen's house. I was hoping that the quest marker wasn't steering me wrong. Well, it's no estate, but I guess you make do with what you've got. A triple locked chest. Woof! It's that kind of place, huh? Bars over the windows and all that.
Your mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Letter from Athenral. Hawke, your year's up and you're free to go. We had a good thing working together. Might pass along an opportunity or two. Cool.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
That's not how it works.
We'd all be dreaming.
Is that really how you think things work? Once you've been working for a year, you think you just retire? Is that it?
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lancey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate.
And
you
were given an estate to hold on to.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
How convenient.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Oh, of course not. Why should you do something reasonable?
I'm really not liking Gamlen right now.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
Yeah.
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. The hero of Ferelden was one of ours, you know. One of my cousin Revka's children. The Circle took them all. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Rhino?
Oh, he does not want you to locate that will. I guarantee
Get used to
it.
Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother. But some of what Gamlen says, I'm having a hard time hating him.
I'm not.
Playing caretaker for someone else's life. Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Something
I'm
you
sure
need to
Gamlen's
say.
got a chip on his
Look,
shoulder and all that, but
if you want to join the fight
it
over who lost
definitely
the most,
seems like he's
fine.
responsible
But
for
I never
losing
lived here.
everything.
Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
She tried her best to give us what we need. I think she's due the same.
Oh, I see her side. Gamlen's definitely an arse.
See?
But it's not like we can just ask slavers to give back that life.
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate. Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
Ouch.
I think we need to pay them a visit and look for Mother's missing paperwork.
I'm sure they will be right neighborly about letting us poke around.
We'll give them the chance, sure.
All right, brother. If the key works, we'll clear the estate from the Undercity up.
Okay,
I
sure.
don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone.
Should I go leave?
I'm with you, brother. For now.
Okie dokie. Okay, Lowtown, Gamlen's house. What is the Hanged Man? Darktown. Alright, Darktown's where we go after the will. Oof! That drawing's kind of rough. Well, 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 looks like we've got ourselves a dungeon. What are these numbers in the bottom right? 10 and 5.
Get ready!
Oh, that was a stupid use. Oh, I hit more of them than I meant to. That worked out. Whoa! Okay. Like that.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawke. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenril. Been a while.
Got
Heard
a
you're
real
going on some
stretched face,
expedition
dude.
Into the deep roads, and right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
It's a living.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say,
How is that
you
any
still
different
in a
than
market for
down
some
here?
poisons? Athenril's scarce these days, and the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know.
Another
In fact,
potion maker.
Since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Debilitating poison. Oh, so this is... okay. Yep. Don't have any of that either. Poisons and bombs.
So, what do you do, Adeline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Your head explode. Anybody drop anything good for me? No? Hey, you didn't mind that I just murdered like 6 people in front of you, right? No? Everything's cool? Great. Just what I wanted to hear.
Well, now we know where the sewer...
So I assume some of the things I've been picking up are trash. Is there like a sell trash button or something? Or is it all literally all useful? Gather your party. All right.
Well, this looks
so
like
this is the estate cellar. Yep.
If the cellars go this far, maybe we were important.
Oh. All right. We're going to take an AFK and be back in a couple minutes. All right, I'm back. We've got some leveling up to do for Eveline.
Enchantment?
I know. Let's go get that will and find out that gambling is probably a terrible person. Oh, you're right. I do. I'm sorry. I forgot. Here is your habanero bean.
Let's make this quick!
Okay. Ah!
Well done, everyone.
That was a strong one, man. Lace cuffs? Okay. Sure. Yeah, I've been collecting a few of those. Did that assassin just heal himself? Man, these dudes are easy compared to the Blight. Aha.
By all means, lead on.
I think we just found the will. Is there a way for me to see what that is? See metal spoon. The better. Ooh. Requests. Nope. Oh. Thank you for that reminder.
To arms!
It won't let me friggin' ambush them. Alright, so it just gave me a reminder about traps, which means there's a trap around here. And we don't have any rogues. That looks like a trap.
Get ready!
I do? Is Carver a rogue? Oh, Varric's a rogue. Loot him. Oh, it's the sack I get to loot. Okay. Fielding spells that make them nigh invulnerable. Okay,
Watch where you step.
Perfect. Ow. Mage v mage. Fight. Let's get rid of these stupid little guards first. Thank you.
Don't suppose I could give that a shot?
Yes, you should. Open it, please. Frayed rope, dagger. Wait a second. Did it give me a piece of gear that was restricted only to me? What? Yeah, physical damage. You know, that thing I never do. Vault key. That's right. I have to manage their stuff too. But how? Oh, I see it. It won't let me put it on her. So the restriction, does that mean it's restricted only to me or that I can't use it? I mean, she may just not have the stats to put it on. Have a good night, Gree. Thanks for coming and hanging out and saying hello.
That has to be the vault. If there's anything to learn about the fact, that's where it is.
Wow.
So this
gold.
is it. Grandfather's will. Let's just take it back to Mother and be done with it.
Not yet.
I'll head for the door soon enough. I want to look around first.
Yeah, we're not done here. Oh. Maybe we are.
I don't like some of the people you've been associating with, Carver.
Talk to my brother.
Nay.
He's the one in charge.
Maybe, but I know you get around. This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly. I don't want to see you end up the same way.
Would asking you to stop spying on me help in the least?
No.
Okay.
Good day to you.
Oh, the Chantry. We didn't go this way the last time. And we're not really going to this time. The gallows.
So, Carver, have you thought about what you'll do if your expedition doesn't pay?
More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your
Oh, I
face.
thought the quest was heading me here.
Tobias. You and that man are both...
It said family history was heading me here, so I went here.
Your father, Malcolm, was a good man.
My father must have left quite an impression. The letter I found was ancient.
I needn't tell his own child how special he was. As to the letter, it pained me to send news of the Templar's death.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Not what I would expect from a Templar.
There was a time when the rules of the Order could be interpreted to suit a situation. Unlike these days. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family.
Wait a second. I would like to look through my inventory again and see if I can read what I found.
friendship. Few like your father remain.
What's
Even
with this
fewer
creepy
like the
music?
Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
No, not that crap. Journal. Is there a way for me to read what I picked up? Or did I just accidentally skip a step or something? Inventory. This is all gear. Add on. Oops. Yeah. Like, quest items don't go in here. Hey, the way it should be for... Carver will be most surprised to learn of his namesake, yeah. There's no scrolling in junk. There's no scrolling in any of this. Oh, no.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality.
So you're turning into even
It's only
worse
fair
of a
if you make
douche
something
nozzle.
of a monthly contribution.
Pay the rent,
You
as it
sold
were.
my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
Grandfather left everything to Mother and us. I guess he had some sense after all.
Oh!
See for yourself.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her. The estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlen is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Well, that's awkward.
Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
Please tell me we're about to kill
You
him.
didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Did you wait 1 minute?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate.
There you go.
Make her willing. You'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Good for you. I can't do anything to him.
So, what? Are you here to gloat? Gamlen's
Nope.
the idiot again.
I'm here to try to kill you.
Gamlen's the fool who can't hold his money when it's given in a bloody silver basket. I tried, you know, when Leandra left. But no one was ever going to live up to her.
You can save your crocodile tears for someone who cares.
I've seen the nobles in this town. Your parents must have had a fortune. Where did it all go?
I gambled it away.
It's not like I stood at the side of the wharf and hurled it over.
I tried to make
I
some
tried to invest it.
investments.
I
Yep.
got some good tips on trade in Kunari cheeses. And, you know, a man's got needs.
I'm not denying I spent more on myself than I should have, but I figured it'd all work out.
The money tree just keeps dropping money. Oh no, what happened?
Don't make excuses. I changed their filthy sheets and wiped their chins through 2 bouts of the cholera, and the last word Father said was... Leandra. I'm not looking for love, but at least I got the money.
You are 100% a total scumbag.
Thinking of life in Hightown?
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, brother.
You could slap on a smile for a few days, for her sake.
She's not interested in what I think. She wants to provide for us, and you're making sure it happens. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be. Mother didn't even want that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
You hating everything I do is really losing its charm.
Sure, make light. Why take anything seriously? You're the eldest. You lead by default.
I don't see you taking the reins.
When should I do
You're
that?
an NPC.
When I'm following
I'm the
you
player.
around, or
That's
when
the
I'm caring
real
for Mother while you take
distinction
mighty
here.
Kirkwall. Besides, we both know what happens when someone leaves dear brother's protection. I'm sure Bethany would appreciate that you're keeping good humor.
Fun's fun, but you're taking this little pissing match too far.
Exactly.
What? You don't like someone making a joke out of everything you are?
I don't see the humor in digging up Bethany so you can hide behind her too. All right.
Brother.
Oh, did you
I
suddenly
feel-
remember how to be a decent person?
I don't know. It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she is trying to bring back. I'm
You're
here
still
if
her
you need
son.
me, but I must find my own way.
Okay.
Here, I got you something.
Since you were being a complete and utter jerk earlier.
We ended on a tense note last time.
In a moment,
Take it as
Ellie.
you will.
These are by Father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them.
What the hell is your problem, dude?
For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver. Carver?
There you go.
The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?
Evidently, you just heard of one.
Father must
Then
have
it
felt he was
suits
worth
you. I
honoring.
should have said that. I should have
A
said
man who
that.
let him look ahead. And a name that would always mean skill thoughtfully applied.
Seems like he thought it held some promise.
Not a link back, but how to go forward. That's what I was to him. I don't know what to say, except thank you.
I went with the good guy answer, but I really wanted to say the... I really wanted to go with the sarcastic answer. Like, they keep giving, like... See, they're introducing a dynamic that's really throwing me for a loop in this game, where they give the good answer, the humorous answer, and the bad answer. And I keep wanting to go with the humorous answer. Yes, Rocket? No. There's a reason. Yeah, now you're picking up it. Picking up it? How about you try words, Gilly? Words are really good. They're your friend. Besides, it's always fun to look at the Bifrost every once in a while. It's pretty. English. Oh. Uh-oh. What are you looking for, Rex? Did I use my...
What will it be?
Yes, I did.
You gotta find you.
You should have let me go to that. You should have let me go with that. I would have never noticed that I just sold my resurrection stone. I thought I was buying a new one. Don't mind me, everyone. I'm just stupid. I like the way the curved monitors look, but I do kind of have... No, I'd have been pissed off at why I didn't have a res stone. That's okay, it's just 5,000 hack silver.
Let's sort you out.
For me, I was more interested in entering like the realm of like a good high performance 1440p monitor. Like 4K is more than I need, and is more than I anticipate needing in a long time. So I didn't really want to go there. It's like spending money on something I didn't want to use. I don't have full rage for this fight. I don't. But we're gonna try it and see how it goes. He's gonna kill me. No! No! Lunge. No!
Hyperion says life is for living, and death is for running from at all costs.
Whatever floats your boat, man. Honestly. Hold on. I want to try her one more time now that I need to understand her Valhalla rhythm. No, I don't. I'm gonna die. Lunge. Don't step into the fire. Oh. Oh, come on. It does so much damage. Lunge. Well, it is God of War's hardest difficulty that I'm playing this on. No, I want the Hellstone! It's just gonna take one Valhalla jump for her to kill me. No, 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 no! Oh. Make it stop!
Come on, get up, brother!
Did the old you get killed out there, soldier? Then you need a doll new you!
Well, that was something. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, so we've got... Wait, why do I... I'm in the house! Why didn't it tell me I had mail? Did it tell me I had mail? Like the desk. The merchant I acquire goods from... Workers have gone missing from the foam pit mining operation. Okay. So a Thinrel's throwing me a bone already. You've got mail. The bone pit and a business discussion. Let's do the business discussion first.
Make it.
Did you approve my...
I can figure out how to get there. Wait. Leave area.
Application.
I can't make you a guard carver.
We were both soldiers. Why won't they take me?
I was an officer, and I follow orders.
No, you don't.
The Hanged Man.
You heard about that hero of Ferelden?
Yes. Why?
Oh! I'm here to talk to Varric. Right.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand
On
can
your
lead us to the
brother's
right place
expedition.
once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Wait, he wants us to drop in on the dude's expedition while they're doing it? That doesn't sound like a great idea. Do we have a bad entrance? I love these sarcastic answers.
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Don't tell me it's Alistair. Is Alistair actually here?
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight.
Don't answer that.
They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up.
No, Alistair can't be here.
I'll keep looking.
I left
But if
him
we
as a
don't
king.
find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here.
Yeah.
Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
So I'll be completely honest. I am surprised at times how much of Dragon Age Origins I really remember. Like, I'm really surprised, given my memory, and you guys have seen how little I remember sometimes, that the only thing I walked out of the game with wasn't,
Enchantment?
I really want to bone that demon woman who wanted my firstborn.
Stop looking at me.
What's your issue now, little Hawke?
Yeah, I didn't finish Awakenings. Like, Tranquility. Let's go to do the Bone Pit thing. Tranquility is the main quest, I think. I know. I stopped Awakenings like.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger.
You know, there are times where I like to think I'm not one of those people who's like, this game's too retro, so I hate it. But, like, at the same time, I have to admit, it does color my impressions of a game when it's very dated. And admittedly, I think that's kind of what happened to me a bit with Dragon Age Origins. If it wasn't for Rocket being like, Gilly, you should play this. Gilly, you should really play this. And it being a BioWare game, I probably would not have continued on with the series. Like, it just something about the gameplay is just, it was not my jam in Mass Effect or in Dragon Age Origins. The reason I just said Mass Effect was like, it kind of gives me the same vibe, and I'll admit I'm doing this to myself, but it gives me the same vibe as people who are like, Mass Effect 1's terrible, its gameplay is awful, why do people love Mass Effect so much? And it's like, you've got to play the whole series to understand. And I feel like I'm doing that to myself with Dragon Age, and I'm trying to get past that. Admittedly, Dragon Age 2 is a lot better, but like, having played Origins, if I didn't have some external reason to keep playing it, I might have never continued the series. Yeah, a legendary Dragon Age.
Brother, trust me. The scent.
Here you're having problems with the Bone Pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do.
Excuse me?
I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees.
Excuse
I
me?
sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
That is another one of the reasons why I'm surprised of how much of Dragon Age Origins I actually remember. Like, the fact that I remembered I left Alistair as a king was one of those things that was like, I did do that, didn't I? How did I remember that?
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed.
They're comfortable.
That is why I hire Fereldans. They may be
So
dull
they look
witted,
at all
but
these
they're not
refugees coming
superstitious.
in. They think this is. I'm so much better because I lived in a place of safety all my life, and you refugees are coming in here ruining everything. So I can understand a little bit like where the mental thing comes from. It's still a scummy thing, but I think I can understand a bit of the mental state that leads people to act this way.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Can I kill him?
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
Yeah, what monsters
No,
down
nothing
there
like
that you're not dealing with?
Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Yeah.
Of course. Who else would be pathetic enough?
Yes,
I appreciate
all
it.
of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
So I can just make up anything and tell you I've dealt with it?
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Not here to sell today,
A
guardsman.
bit rusty.
My shipment's
I
out.
understand that completely. Okay, I think we're going to have to wind up going to... I've got mail again. That's Sundermount. Let's take a look at the Bone Pit and see how justified his workers were in leaving, besides the fact that they're severely underpaid. What was that sound?
Cubit's miners must be a desperate lot to work here.
Indeed. And he is taking advantage of them really badly. Surprised to see all these plants around here that look unique, and yet I can't pick them.
Here we go!
Alright, you fools need to get away from me. I'm the mage. I stand in the back. Thank you very much. Crap ton of looters around here. Oh, there's still people alive. I thought I dealt with them.
I stand for all of us.
Thanks, Aveline. Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back there. Alright, that's the mines. Let's have a look around here first. I interviewed the surviving slave this morning. She was horror-struck. The overseer lined 17 slaves up, one behind the other, at the lip of the quarry. Second slave was ordered to push the man in front over the edge. What? The overseer's dragginglings. Oh no. It's also bringing our mind notoriety as a death trap. Stories of the Bone Pit swirl throughout Kirkwall. Okay. terrific. There's dragons here. Congratulations. Congratulations, Ellie. Don't hurt yourself too much sitting down like that. Oh, fruit. Terrific. They're obviously still here. They would not hint that there were dragonlings around and not actually pay that off. I'm expecting something. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble saying dragonlings. It's kind of giving me like penguins. Mr. Creed, how are you? Doing all right. A little tired. I don't like starting a new week feeling sleepy, but other than that, I'm all right. How are you? I wish there was a run button. The problem with going from near replicant where you like run at light speed when it's FPS broken to this is like everything feels slow. By the way, I kind of started Automata a little bit this morning. I didn't die in the tutorial again, but that game is much slower than Automata. Oh, look at this! Dragons. Friggin' throw the fireball! That dragonling's almost dead. Good for you, man. Happy for you.
It's me. I stand for all of us.
Okay. So the question I have is, what is that dude getting out of this arrangement that he's in? I don't know why all my miners are leaving. What's going on here? Give me a break. It's kind of a fantasy-based RPG game that BioWare made a long while back. Its story is kind of involved, so it's not exactly something you can just like encapsulate with a quick summary. But yeah, fantasy RPG. It's an older game. The series has been going on for a long while, but I'm playing an older entry in the series, so don't let that fool you. Fire damage. That is much better for an amulet. What slot does that go in? Oh, the slot for amulets. Duh. Boots. Plus 4 mana, stamina. Yes, absolutely.
Let's make this quick!
I see. There's more of them. Friggin' throw the fireball. No. I do not want the big dragon on me. I am but a puny glass cannon. Leave me alone. Eat lightning! That chain lightning does not do near as much as I'd hoped it would, but it's still kind of satisfying to throw. Well, it's bigger than its dragonlings, so comparatively speaking, that's all I've got to work with so far. This one poor little dragon is like, I've got this. Barrel. I do like that they clearly designate items that are trapped. That's nice. There we got that. So am I gonna find out that this dude is like in thrall of a dragon or something? Well, cool. I hope you enjoy yourself. I'll be playing Dragon Age for a while, but Dragon Age is not all that I play. Well, I'm just trying to figure out why anyone would just be willingly feeding workers to a dragon. Wow. Thanks, Ellie. Appreciate that. You're not wrong, but sometimes that Red Dead reputation is hard to leave behind, I guess. Oh, motorcycles, absolutely. Or just driving in general. If it's a vehicle, I'm in trouble.
Praise and trust you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was. Only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
See, this story doesn't make sense, though, given the writings that we found at the entrance to the mine. Like, the writings make it clear the dragons have been around for a while. Were they sealed up?
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Of course there is.
Another dragon. And larger. Not a threat we should leave behind.
Okay, we'll look over here first. Yeah, how is your finger, by the way? You didn't have to lose it, right? I know you said you only... I know you said you only, like, nicked it. But it is okay, right? Thank you for the warning, Rocket. I totally would not have thought to do that. Now that you've identified how...
Get ready!
Oh boy. Yikes. I'm not going to be able to keep her alive. No, 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 not again. Oh, crap. Carver, take her off me. No. Bad dragon. injured. Okay. Dragon's Fang Swarm. No, I don't need a bow. Yeah, I know. Helm of Victory. No, I don't want to destroy it. How do I make her heal it? Do I really have to put it on the bar first? Stupid. There's got to be a way to use it directly. Sundermount. No. Tranquility. Bone Pit. Yes, I want to see what this dude has to say for himself. And given that we immediately headed back here, I didn't have to use an injury kit.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I bet their first task will be cleaning up the entrails the last shift left behind.
A dragon killer and a mind reader. Wonderful. Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together?
Work together? With him?
Yeah, exactly.
A 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
I really want to say no to this. But there are 3 yes options and 1 no option. Yeah, I'm saying no to this.
I'm not interested.
You're both tough and shrewd. Very well. I had some money set aside for safety equipment, but it is yours instead. So, to our first order of business. We'll replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Fereldens out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
Someone can't take no for an answer, huh? Thanks for the
Maybe
coin.
I'll tell those workers to come up here and kill you.
Not here to sell today, guardsman.
Magic. Willpower. Dexterity. Ooh. Points required in Primal. Ah. I don't like these reserved spells. I mean, I'm sure they're helpful and all that, but... Paralysis, Heroic Aura. Oh! Blood magic, huh? Well. I will not be screwing around in blood magic. Mana regeneration, 5% per corpse. I'm probably going to do that. Having some means to get mana back is going to be really, really nice. Okay. You guys, we're going to auto-level up. Well, thank you for sparing us, but the fact that you say hopefully heal is concerning. Yeah. We're gonna stop here for the night, though.